The breeze of Mount Nataguma filled my lungs. Wow, the smell of spiders. So great. Now that I think of it, I remember that my brother should be here already. I heard a splash of water followed by a thud of what seemed to be a tree. If I was with Muichiro, he'd tell me just head straight to the main demon. Well, I'm not like that, so I took a turn over to where I saw a boar fighting demon. Wow, this demon is sure is tough. He has so many muscles. And right before his head got crushed, I simply used one of my forms to end this fight. Ice breathing. Fifth form, water from the icy mountains. And in an instant, the demon's hand and head were cut off, freezing the boar man. I placed my sword right back in its cover, finishing the job with precise and flawless technique. I snickered a bit, knowing I did just show off way too much. You just killed the 12 Kizuki? Come, fight me. Still with blood, the boar man spoke. Huh? That was no 12 Kizuki, kid. Look at his eyes. Why did I say kid? I'm one too. Fight me. He started to run up to me, but I hit him on the back of the neck, and he blanked out. You know you can come out, brother of mine. He came out of the shadows like an emo bitch he was. You're so creepy, you know. That right? He just stared at me, walked over to the boar guy. Don't ignore me. What the hell are you doing with him? I saw him grab and tie him up to a tree. I guess that was a good idea. While you were off with your little husband, I had to do actual work. Maybe you should consider it. I angrily stared at him. He knows for sure that I have the same amount of work that he does. What did he do, huh? Actually find a friend for once? Gyuni, you don't want to start this right now. I walked away from the mess, hoping to find someone who was less boring than my brother. That won't be hard, will it be, Yen? Yes, Yen, you're right. Thanks, Yen. I know my brother isn't the talking type, but I just wonder why does he still blame me for both of their deaths? Really, it does hurt. Wait, did he call Muichiro my husband? And I didn't deny it? My legs were seriously hurting by the time I reached the millions of cocoons hanging from the forest trees. I'm not out of shape, just exhausted by something. I haven't slept last night or taken any naps. I continued my search for any life in danger until I saw a bright yellow shine from the distance. I wonder what that could be. Muichiro's POV. What time of day is it again? I'll go ask Yen. Very slowly, I walked over to her estate. I never really asked for her permission to go in, but it doesn't matter. It's not like she locks the doors. Foolish of her. Right when I turned the corner, I saw a note. I read it in my head. Mew, I'm on a mission. Stop trying to look for me. I dozed off after the words stopped. Where is she? Oh, a note. Muichiro, I said I was on a mission, remember? Was there another note before? I looked behind me to find a slightly crumpled up note. Oh, right. But it can't hurt to look around. I found a third after just a few steps deeper into the state. Go home. I'm on a mission. No. The more I walked into her estate, the more notes I found. There was probably a trail of crumpled paper notes behind me, but I didn't care. I probably forget about it like I always do. She wouldn't mind if I stayed and waited for her here, right? Nah, she won't. I'm taking a nap. This was exhausting. I made my way to my room in her estate, since I came here ever so often. Well, if I remember at least, my training can wait. I want to wait for... I'm going to say, Nin for nickname. Your POV. No! I saw a bunch of spiders with baby-like heads. What the fuck happened here? Michiro's speaking habits are really starting to wear me off. I saw Shinobu-san talking to a nearly dead yellow child, but he must be a breather of thunder user, hence his outfit style. I've heard some not-so-good stories of what happened to the past thunder breather, Hashira. I wonder what happened. Yin-chan, I see you're doing well these days. Shinobu suddenly appeared, making me jump a bit. She always does this whenever trying to greet me. I sense one more demon where the other Tokida is. Would you please accompany me? Of course, I mean Shinobu-sama. I still haven't gotten used to calling her by her first name yet. We ran through the forest looking for the last demon aura. We came across my brother guarding a demon and some boy with a checkered pattern haori. I walked over to the boy and tried to talk to him. Hey, you know that's a demon, right? My face faded once my brother wielded his sword towards me. What are you doing to your little sister, You know this is against course rules. I'm sure you had a great reason for this. My sarcastic voice kind of leaked out. The boy finally spoke up. She's my sister. She hasn't killed or eaten anyone. Another case of siblings. Shinobu went in to attack, but of course, my brother had to butt in. Tokida-san, just like what Yin-chan said, this is against course rules. He had her held in his arms, and the pair of the siblings started to run away. Just when I was about to chase after them, Kanao popped out of nowhere and started to chase them. I've asked Kanao to get them. Don't worry, Yin-chan. Giyu and Shinobu, a blank stare. Right when she was about to stab his head, 3 birds started to yell in unison. Yin and Giyu Tokida and Shinobu Kocho, bring in the Kamado siblings to headquarters immediately for a Hashira meeting. Master only does unplanned Hashira meeting if something important happens. Maybe this was more serious than I anticipated. I'll do one more check to see if any demons is still present. I ran to the side of the mountain, hoping I can go peacefully home. Ugh. I can sense a demon right around the corner. I can't ever catch a break. Peekaboo. The demon turned around and disappeared. Huh? Lower moon too. Wait. Wait. Why does this happen to me? Let me just get this over with. I'm Lower Moon too. I'm gonna butcher his name, but Yokaru. You should be honored to be at my presence. Not giving a fuck what he said, I looked to the side. I was really tired since I didn't get a proper rest. I wanna go home. Lower moons are easy to kill, but I guess their blood demon art can be impressive. Yo, what the heck? My eyes became all foggy and I could feel blood dripping. I haven't seen an art like this before. I can't see. I can feel him attacking me already, scratching up my body, making my body bleed a bit more. You know what enough of this? Breath of ice. First form. Frostbite. I covered both me and him in a cloud of ice, hoping it would wear off the effect of the blood demon art. In fact, I was right. Since he was a lower moon, this was only temporary. I quickly cut off his head, already wanting to go home even more, but bro, this wasted my time and got me more injured. Great. I see now why sometimes the weaker demons just surprise you on the worst of your days. Time skip. I made it to the Udurushigi estate, but my eyesight was still a bit blurry from the after effects. It seemed like everyone was there. I went over and stood by Muichiro. Sorry I'm late. I bumped into anyone who hurts my sister, Hashira or not. I won't let you get away with it. Oh, that's the reason why we're here. Muichiro tugged on my sleeve to make me look up at him. I don't know if it was my eyesight, but I saw a hint of worry in his eyes. Well, I don't have some deep wounds and bruises. My eyesight started to clear up, and I saw the same guy who protected his demon sister. Huh? Yin? You're just in time to see me cut this demon up. I glared at Shinagawa-san. Even if we have to kill her, we should wait for what the master says. Also, I've been informed this was my brother's doing, I told him. Curiously, I glanced at Giyu, hoping for some sort of reaction, but there was nothing. Shinagawa-san didn't seem to care because he continued to stab the box. The maroon-haired boy started to run and butt-head the wind pillar. This guy has a hard head. Wow. While my brother took this as a chance to make them stop fighting, Muichiro decided to whisper something to me. Yin, it isn't worth it. Don't make your wounds worse. He already knew the situation made my blood boil, for both sides. 1. A demon or not. Eating anyone was uncalled for. 2. Shinigami-san won't listen to a damn word I say. And the master came, and we all kneeled and our heads down. Shit, my stomach wound. I'm getting squished. Bearing the pain, Muichiro put his hand on my knee so I could have extra support. The letter, please. As I heard the words leave the master's mouth, it caught my attention that this pairing was special. If the master allows it, I'm more than happy to accept it as well. Tanjiro Kamado, as well as, I'm going to butcher his name, Sarochi Udaraki Gyotokida, then followed by Yin Tokida, will atone by committing seppuku. My eyes widen. When did I agree to this? They did it without my permission. Mitsuri-san let out a gasp, which was followed by a worried Muichiro tightening his grip on my knee, making me hiss out in pain since there was a minor cut there. He quickly loosened his grip, looking at me with empathetic eyes. My eyes looked around, searching for my brother, who still wouldn't look at me. I was going to have to talk to him later to see who set me up. That was going to be exhausting since he barely talks to me. After the demon named Nezuko proved her humanity to the rest of the Hashira, it was ordered that Tanjiro should be taken to the Butterfly Mansion for healing. Take me with you, this pain is getting on my nerves. But before that, we learned that he meant Muzan, which interested everyone. I really just wanted to get out of there at this point. This loud-ass boy I learned was his name Tanjiro, coming running back, interrupting the master. I grabbed Muichiro 3 rocks and he aimed it at Tanjiro's head. You're not allowed to interrupt the master. I had to hold in my laugh because I couldn't. This situation was kind of weird. The 2 Kazuki started to ramble on other apologies. Just get out of our sight, I thought. Wait, Tanjiro, give your boyfriend my sincerest apology for knocking him out cold. You gave him a big smile. His eyes widened and he nodded, with a bit of pink hue on his cheeks. Man, I can raise guys up. Muichiro tugged at my sleeve, clearly confused what had happened on the mountain. Our meeting concerned. Now I have to sit here and wait to get treated. Yeah.